We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. Nobody out. Runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0, and this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Bour, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Quinton, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a swing and a ground ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trevor Story, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Hops this one up. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The shortstop, number 9.
Riding in once again, D. Gordon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lifted the other way to left center. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Dahl.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. One away. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were two down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Stepping in, Justin Bour, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Quentin 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
St. Louis. Center fielder number 25. Dexter
and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Aledmys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmys Diaz is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carpenter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor story.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And he struck him out. At the plate, David Dahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ozuna.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Trumbo comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Right fielder number 27.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact guy.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Quentin, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Left side. Backhanded. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swinging a looper to left. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Piscotty. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The left fielder, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Dahl is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try.
Leading off for the Marlins, the short.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter
in is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. The pitch. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again. So your opponent is probably up there.
Justin Bour.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
46.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Quentin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jeffrey Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 77.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Martin Prado will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.